Hi guys, and welcome to a tag video. I start work in just under an hour, so I thought I'm going to go ahead and film this while I have some time and I don't need to try and figure out when I'm going to film it, so let's go ahead and do this. So this is a tag video. It's called My Favorite Things Tag. Now I saw this on the channel of the Bookish Bryants, which I will link down below. The original tag, I went to the video that they said, and then it mentioned a different channel. So I think the original one is by Lauren, from author Lauren Adele, from that channel, which I'll try to link below as well. So there's 15 questions. The 16th is who do you tag? I'm just going to be up front right now. I'm not going to tag anyone. If you want to do this, please feel free to do so. And let me know that you've done it, because I think it'd be interesting to hear more people do this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. So, question number 1. Who is your favorite musician or band? It depends on my mood. For the longest time I've been listening to Hilary Duff. Sometimes I'm more in the mood for Pink or Taylor Swift or not so much, well, yeah, Taylor Swift. I don't know. As far as musicians, sometimes Katy Perry, I don't know. Yeah, it just depends on my mood and what I'm in the mood to listen to. As far as, I'd be more inclined to say like, oh, like right now I'm on a Neil Diamond kick. The other one I am listening to quite a bit right now is Queen. So there's that. So yeah, my answer is Neil Diamond and Queen. Those are so Neil Diamond is my favorite musician and Queen is my favorite band. Okay, at least for now. Number 2, what are your top 3 favorite films? Okay, so if you want like holiday or Christmas films, it would be Elf, Home Alone, and The Santa Claus. Okay? Now, for outside of Christmas, so for the rest of the year, which I know I can watch those anytime I want, but just kind of everyday films. Brave, by Disney, with Mirda as the main character with the big floofy red hair that takes place in Scotland. So Brave, any of the Harry Potter movies, I guess, and I'm trying to think of something that's not Disney. Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen a movie. I like musicals, so maybe Hairspray. Oh, you know what's a good one that I haven't seen for a long time, and I do not own the DVD, but I do want to get the DVD or find it, is Amadeus, which is a movie about the life of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. I really like that one. So there's a couple of options for you. So you're pretty much safe with most Disney and Pixar, because I do like Toy Story, Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, yeah, A Bug's Life, Cars. Yeah, you're pretty much any Disney and Pixar movie is going to be a safe bet. Again, depends on my mood. Okay, number 3, what is your favorite scent? You know, if I'm thinking floral, I like the smell of lilacs. When it comes to like trying to capture that scent in a candle, lilacs would be one. The smell of, I think Bath and Body Works calls it like crisp autumn or something, where it smells like leaves in the autumn. Twisted Peppermint, absolutely love that one as well, from Bath and Body. And But my favorite that like is across brands that I know a lot of places do is I really love apple, the scent of apple, and apple cinnamon I really like as well. So yeah, so I would say out of everything, probably my go-to would be if it's apple or apple cinnamon, I'm gonna love it. So yeah, so let's go with that, apple and apple cinnamon. Okay, what's your favorite Disney film? We just went over films. Disney film, Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, I think I will say is my favorite because, again, I have the fear of, you know, I just have this fear of big bodies of water where I can't see the bottom, and I think inside of the ocean it could be very beautiful, but I'm just not going to go and see it. So I do like stuff that takes place in or around the ocean or large bodies of water. So The Little Mermaid has that going for it. I love that Ariel is a redhead. That, and I would say that one because Beauty and the Beast would be a second, tied with The Lion King. I think I would say Little Mermaid because that's the one I remember. How do I want to say? That's when I think of my childhood, that's the movie that comes. I didn't, you know, and even like the Little Mermaid memorabilia, I think I had like a Little Mermaid handheld game. I had bath toys, so I had a Little Mermaid toy to go in the bath. I had a Flounder toy to go in the bath. I just loved Little Mermaid, and I think that was my go-to film over the other ones. So Little Mermaid. It just brings back some fun childhood memories. Okay. What's your favorite season? Okay, this one, it's tied between two seasons. So I love the fall because I love that we are cooling off. I really don't like the summer. It gets way too hot. So I like the fall because it's not summer and it's not winter. Winter would be my second favorite, but again, my first favorite is tied between these two seasons. So fall, I like the color of the fall, how you have browns and reds and yellows and oranges, and if the sun is set behind the trees just right, it's kind of like it's on fire when it's not. I love the smell of the leaves. Yeah, so I do like the fall. My second favorite, again, this is tied for first place, is spring, because again, it's not summer and it's not winter, so it's not as, you know, anyway, and the snow is melting, the trees are budding, you're seeing, you know, it's kind of like a rebirth in a way. There's new animal life, you hear the birds a lot more, there's a different smell as far as, like the more floral smell in the air, and I might say that spring edges out fall just a little bit because I think it rains, at least in my area of the world, it rains a little bit more in the spring than it does in the fall, and I just love the rain. So let's say that spring is my ultimate favorite, but fall is a very, very, very close, like near tie. So I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Number 6. What's your favorite seasonal drink? Well, hot chocolate, specifically the Stevens brand of hot chocolate. My favorite 2 flavors are candy cane and mint chocolate. So those are my 2 favorite seasonal drinks. Apple cider is fine. I kind of have to be in the mood for apple cider. So let's go with hot chocolate, but specifically the mint chocolate or the candy cane flavor of Stevens Cocoa. Okay. Number 7, do you have a favorite shirt or article of clothing? No, I'm not big into fashion. So if something looks good and I like it, fine. But no, I don't have a favorite. Okay, let's see. Number 8, who's your favorite author? I've said this before in several prior videos, and I'll say it again. My favorite author is R.L. Stine. I love the Fear Street books. R.L. Stine is who really got me into reading. So R.L. Stine's always going to be my favorite. Everyone else just kind of falls underneath that. I also like Wendy Webb. I like Lois Duncan. Who else is coming to my mind? No one, I'm blanking. So let's just stick with R.L. Stine. R.L. Stine is just my go-to author. Okay. Number 9. Do you have a favorite spot for reading or writing? I'm not a writer, so no. As far as reading, no, I don't have a favorite spot. I'll read in my bed. I'll read at my desk at work. I'll read in the front room, in the recliner, or on the sofa. I'll read pretty much anywhere, except I'll even read in the car as long as it's parked. I cannot read while the car is in motion. That makes me sick. So, but a favorite spot? No. Nope, don't have a favorite spot. I would like to, but I don't. All right, number 10. What's your favorite food or dessert? Favorite dessert would be ice cream. Specifically like the cookies and cream. I do love that. But my favorite food, I love fettuccine alfredo, or Italian food. You know, but even more than that, I've heard it called 2 different ways, but it's basically the same thing. Country fried steak or chicken fried steak. Chicken fried steak? That doesn't really, maybe that's not right. Country fried steak is what I'm going with. So it's basically a thin cut of steak, it's breaded, it's deep fried, and then you have on that, on the side of that, you have mashed potatoes, and then you have a white country gravy that smothers it. So that's my favorite. Absolutely love that. If I go out to eat with my mom and I see that the restaurant has that, that's what I go to. I just absolutely love that one. That is my favorite. Okay. Now I want it, and it's been a very long time since I've had it. Okay. All right, we're on number 11. What time is it? Okay, we're still good. I'm doing good on time. Okay, number 11. What's your favorite time of day? I'm just going to go with the evening. I feel more productive at night. I feel more alert at night. Yeah, I'm just going to say the nighttime. I'm not a morning person. I mean, I'm okay and I'm getting better with it, but I would rather stay up late and then sleep in the morning. So I'm just going to say nighttime. Okay, let's see. Number 12, what's your favorite color? Blue. It's always been blue. I used to say pink, but that's only because I remember was it 3rd? Yeah, this was in 3rd grade. I said we were in order to get to know the classmates, the teacher had us kind of talking to each other, and the question came up, what's your favorite color? I said blue, and from the classmates, got so much ridicule from that. They're like, oh, you can't like the color blue. That one's only for boys. Only boys can like blue. You can like pink, and you can like purple. And they were just kind of going on like that. And so I've always said pink because of that. And then as I got older, and it's like, I was starting to think and go, no, I can like blue, but now I can't say that my favorite color is blue. I have to stay with pink because that's what people expect. That's what I've said for years, and so people expect that. So it's only been recently that I've said, no, my favorite color has always been blue. So yeah, I think my 2 favorite shades, I like a pastel blue, and then I like a deep, rich, royal blue. So I think those are my favorite shades of blue, but my favorite color is blue. Okay. Almost done. Number 13. Who's your top 3 favorite YouTube channels? I am going to say one will be Becca from Becca and the Books. So Becca and the Books. She is one of the first ones I started to watch. I think the absolute first YouTube channel I started to watch is Savage Reads. So Simon from Savage Reads. So they say that those are my top 2. The third one, I don't know. I can't really pick a third because it's pretty much everyone else that I watch would fall into the third. So the Bookish Bryants, Cody from Book Corner, G from Book Roast, Gaia from Gaia Athena. There's a lot. I can't really pick a third, but I know I would say Becca and the Books and Savageries just because I've been watching them for so long. I think the other channel that I've watched the longest would be A Frolic Through Fiction. So let's put A Frolic Through Fiction. So Ashley's channel in third. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, okay, so we're going to say Becca and the Books, Savage Reads, and A Frolic Through Fiction will be my top three just because I've watched them the longest, so you have a little bit more of a sentimental value towards those channels in a way. So let's just say those three. Okay. Last two official questions. Number 14, what's your favorite musical or play? Amadeus, I think, is a play. I saw the movie, and I think it was originally a play, but it was made into a movie. I really like Hairspray for the musical. I'm trying to think of other musicals. I mean, High School Musical I've seen, but that's not my favorite. Let's just say Hairspray for my favorite musical. Okay. What's your favorite place you visited? I don't get out much. So, there's two places. I have been to California. But that's not my favorite. The other two places I've been is Durango, Colorado. And I'm going to say that that one's my ultimate favorite place to go and visit. That's because that's where my grandma lives. That's where my aunts and uncles are, or at least on my mom's side of the family. So, so that is my favorite place to visit. I try and go at least twice a year if I can. But with my job, it generally tends out to be once a year. So if I can go more, I absolutely take that opportunity. So I'm going to say that now. And now my other favorite place to visit is Farmington, New Mexico. That's where I was born. That's where my dad's side of the family has tended to be, but now they're mostly here in Utah. The only family I have left in Farmington, New Mexico are my grandma, my grandpa, and my uncle that lives with my grandma and grandpa. So Farmington, New Mexico just kind of has a special place in my heart. Just because everyone is so nice in Farmington. At least everyone that I've encountered has been extremely nice. That's where my family's from. That's where I was born. And so I just like Farmington, New Mexico. And truth be told, it's only an hour's drive away from Durango, Colorado. So just kind of, yeah, so that's nice. But I would say ultimately Durango, Colorado. It's in the mountains. And I don't know, it's beautiful. If you have never been to Durango, Colorado, it's a small town, although it's not as small as it used to be. It is quite a bit bigger. But so there is more traffic. But it is beautiful. And there is depending on what area in Durango that you're going to, like if you're going to go downtown versus in the neighborhoods and stuff, it'll be different. But in my grandma's neighborhood, pretty much every day when I'm visiting, there are deer just walking through her yard. So that's pretty cool. But those are going to be my favorite places to visit. That's all of the questions. Again, the 16th one is who do you tag? I'm not going to tag anyone. Please do this if you want to do the tag. And let me know if you do that or have done it in the past so I can definitely check it out. I think this is fun. So that was my favorite things tag. If you want to answer any of the questions just in the comment section below, definitely do so. That'll be fun. And that's going to be it for this video. So until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book. And I'll talk to you later.